Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Sofia Houston-Esice.
My name is Kleo Red.
And we are here today to inform you on the lack of arts and creative learning within our education system and the importance of it.
We will let you in on the countless benefits of incorporating arts into education, as well as the detrimental effects that will be sustained by leaving the system in its current state.
I myself have attended a home, charter, and public school. And I can tell you that without a doubt, when I was given the opportunity to learn through visuals and hands-on experience, my wanting and excitement to learn went through the roof. Whereas when I went to a public school, it was the same repetitive act of opening up a textbook, reading pages 1 through 28, and then filling out a worksheet to prove that I learned something. There is never a new and engaging way of learning. Whereas with a project, I was not only able to show my teachers that I had learned something, but I was able to also prove to myself that I am doing something useful and effective with my time. And seeing the final product of this project is just magnificent.
I attended an arts charter school growing up. Throughout elementary and middle school, I was given the opportunity to take arts classes more than 3 times a week, adopting dance, guitar, fiddle, and clarinet as I got into older grades. Many of my arts classes paralleled what I was learning in main lesson social sciences, so I was given the opportunity to learn about other artistic cultures and histories of the world. This helped me to gain a humanistic perspective and artistic context on top of the typical studies that most students experience throughout their education. While some might argue that this style of learning takes away from time that should be devoted to academic endeavors, making academic rigor less accentuated, this is actually far from the case. My school performed significantly better in all standardized testing than any other school in the county, and 1/5 of my graduating class went on to attend a high school known for receiving the top standardized tests in all of the state of California. This clearly shows that holistic art and artistic learning is successful in stimulating students and making them excited and ready to improve their learning experiences.
For many years, the lack of arts has been a problem in our schools. Some schools have significantly cut down funding, making it practically non-existent, whereas others just completely cut it from the curriculum. The arts have always thought of as less needed, less beneficial, less useful. Especially for those relating to STEM, they always thought it was less useful, and STEM is where schools really want students to strive in, and they think that the arts will not benefit them at all. However, that's not true. In fact, it's the exact opposite. Presenting difficult topics using visuals will actually make it easier to comprehend. Incorporating the arts within our education system will help students learn creative problem-solving skills, as well as the development of motor skills, language skills, social skills, and inventiveness, especially for those who struggle with a learning disability.
Currently, the arts are highly underrepresented, receiving only half of the funding that are given to sports in schools. By fixing this glaring disparity that exists in funding, we can be able to give the arts a spotlight and make them higher in quality and in extent. By fixing this glaring disparity, it will give an extreme sense of empowerment to arts education and improve education in general significantly. What we are suggesting is a balance, one in which art is not seen as inferior, but recognized as an important element of child development and educational success. By funding courses such as main lesson art, an art curriculum that parallels topics and cultures learned about in social sciences, we can expand the extent of a child's education and understanding of the world, while simultaneously developing important motor skills and building a foundation for artistic expression and competency.
If this issue is not resolved, teachers will continue to face unengaged, unenthusiastic, and understimulated students.
Children will continue to learn that holistic, well-rounded education is unimportant, and they will never be given the opportunity to develop motor skills, language skills, social skills, decision-making skills, and problem-solving skills nearly as thoroughly as they could when given a proper education in the arts.
The fact is, students want to learn. They just want to be engaged and excited about what they're learning. That is why the incorporation of arts is absolutely necessary to create future generations of students that are well-rounded and intellectually stimulated.
Thank you so much.